What's up, mother foxes? Here we are again. I am sitting in black sunshine, yeah. So there's a few things we got to do to this car before we get ready for Ford Takeover, which is 1 week from today. So as you're watching this, it is Saturday. So I don't really have to do much to this car, guys. I gotta take the radio out again, and we're gonna put this Y patch in and hook the sub up to the sub connection instead of the rear of the radio like I have it in there now. Talked to a audio guy about it, and he said, yeah, put it in there. So I don't think I'm hurting anything with having it in the rear or anything like that, but yeah, we're gonna go ahead and do that. And I didn't put the knee panel in here, which is under the steering wheel, because I forgot to put the microphone in there. And the reason why I got to take the radio out again is because there's two holes in the back of that. One is the aux and one is the mic, and it would be a pain in the butt to try to fish that in there. This right here is easy to get to without having to pull that out, but oh well. So fortunately all I need is a screwdriver. Zip ties and a pair of dikes. Well, can you say that word? Dikes. And then oh crap, I need my socket set. And then it's all set. Everything should be fine. And you're like, you're putting a microphone in there? Well, I do drive this car, you know, and if you haven't used Apple CarPlay, it's super handy when you're driving. I don't like picking my phone up when I'm driving like other idiots do, but it's just super convenient. Now, off camera, I've been doing a couple of things with that vibration. So I think I finally figured it out. I took this to a place right up the street here called Venom Motorsports. They specialize in 4x4s, lifting trucks, putting lifted suspension and everything. Obviously, they're going to know a thing or two about pinion angle. So, fortunately, the guy that runs the place has a Capri with a 347 stroker in it. So he's pretty sympathetic to my problem. And real cool dude. He was. We were talking it over after I picked it up, but they did get it adjusted. It got better, and they adjusted it again. It got worse, so they put it back where it was better. And then he is telling me that he thinks it might be in the engine. And he goes, how many ounces do you balancer do you have on there? I was like, well, it's a 28 ounce, brand new 28 ounce flywheel and 28 ounce balancer. That's what that assembly was. And he was thinking that it might be 50. And I'm like, no, man, I checked it before. It said 28 ounce. He almost wants me to put a 50 on there just to see if it'll stop. I came home and then I contacted Justin, told him what happened. And he said something I had in the back of my mind. It could be the tranny. It is a T5 behind a 350 horsepower 347. It's not good, but again, I'm not abusing it or anything. I'm not slamming gears, and definitely not slamming third. That's probably the most gentle gear I am on. But then I just took it for a ride on the freeway here, and I think it's rear end. I really think it's the rear end. You feel it in the seat. You feel it when you put your hand on the shifter. That's where we're getting at with the transmission being bad. But as I'm driving down there, I'm driving down the highway, probably going about 80. I let off the gas, and you just feel it shaking. And I just thought real quick, wait a minute. Let's take the engine out of this equation. Got back up to 80. It's shaking. Popped it in neutral. Engine idles down. Shake still there. Rear end. We know what it has always been, and that was the rear end. And the pinion angle was off a little bit. They adjusted that right, so that's good. But yeah, that guy over there, he's like, he goes, you gotta let me know, man. Now I'm invested. So his name is Jim, if anybody's in the area, in Venom Motorsports. You got a 4x4. Oh, look at that. There was a 70 Stingray. I like those Corvettes. A lot of people think they're ugly. I think they're cool. That's nice. It was black too. That was a nice car. Anyway, yeah. So let me go ahead. And this radio is super easy to take out, especially being 3 inches thick. But yeah, let me go ahead and tear her out of there, and then get that hooked up, and then tidy everything up. Cause dude, look here. I'll show you. This car is a mess, dude. I mean, there's some stuff in there just because this is from a car. There's stuff in here from car shows I went to. You know, it's what all those R4s wiping her down, and I got that thing from a car show. Stuff over there on the seat from the car show. This actually is my new window, my sun visor. That thing's cool. It folds open, fits this car very good. Got it on Amazon. Has a American flag, baby. And I can show you the company there, guys. It was pretty inexpensive. Loya Forbra. Okay, Chinese. Anyway, they gave you three reflection stickers, man. The American flag. How about them Chinese? But all right, time to tear this out. Alright guys, I paused here a minute because something just occurred to me when I plugged this Y-patch in. That the metal to those are exposed. I thought, that's not good. Especially in a car that doesn't take bumps very well. You know, just slams on, boom. Don't need that shaking loose and hitting metal somewhere and then, you know, have that electrical smell again. So yeah, I'm going to make sure I tape those up. I think this... does this have a sleeve in it that's supposed to? No, that'll be exposed as well. So we'll tape that up. So yeah. All right, there you go, guys. I don't know. It seems like the more I put this thing in, the more it just does not fit well. This 417 Fox thing. If you see up here, see how this is cut? I didn't cut any of this, so it's like it's just this raw cut. There's no tab here for this to sit on, which is what it's supposed to go up against. And he's got that routed round on the back. If mine was more straight and cut out, I think it'd be better off. But like I said, man, it's not his thing. I think it's because my car's special needs. My car's a little special needs here. It's just not fitting right. So I think when I go to Ford Takeover, I'm just going to get another one. I think he's, like I said, he's got like better designs where you don't see the screws. So I might get one of them. But yeah, man, this thing is... It just keeps slipping because the back side of it's round. If it was squared off, it'd sit in there. But if you look at it, I got it in the holes, but it's pushing everything this way. I just can't get it back over. But it's there. It's not going anywhere right now. So that's done. Now I just got to go down here to my microphone and get that all put up here above my steering wheel here. So, and then yeah, that's my camera that fell down. I just gotta, there's a wire up there that's already like retained, so I just gotta put a couple of zip ties on that. And you could put the kick panel back in. So we are cleaning it up, man. We got everything clean. I've got the mats out. Kind of washed them. I used this right here to clean everything. I seen it was new. I guess I thought I'd give it a try. Problem is, what is this? What is this design for this squirter? This is stupid. It's leaking all over the place. It doesn't really screw on. It's kind of like a lock mechanism, but the lock mechanism, no matter what you do, it leaks out here. Turtle wax. Why you're trying to reinvent the wheel? Just make a regular squirt bottle. I don't need to look stylish while I'm trying to clean the interior of my vehicle. I don't. You see that? It just squirted out. Yeah, your sprayer is garbage. I wonder if they're owned by Rust-Oleum. Alright guys, alright, I'll give you a synopsis of what we did here. Everything's all done in this car. Everything's all taken care of. I did jack up the front end, checked the motor mounts. Everything was fine. The only thing I did end up tightening were the cross member bolts that are going across, you know, the Stifler's cross member I got underneath there. I probably got about 4 clicks out of each bolt. Kind of normal, you know, since I had put it in, haven't messed with it, but the mounts to the transmission itself were fine. I hadn't put the other inner fender in my passenger side, which there's not a lot of wiring over there, so I wasn't too overly concerned about it. But since Mr. Mach 1 jinxed us and told me it was supposed to rain, I decided to put that in just in case, because I drive this car, man. If it's in the rain, so what? It's water. Whoopie-doo. Then I jacked the rear end up and had to address yet again my exhaust system, passenger side, because it was just the tailpipe was not, it wasn't centered on the cutout, you know, for the Cobra rear bumper cover there. And come to find out, and I didn't put any of this on video, guys, I didn't figure it was a big deal, but come to find out the flow tube was loose this time around. It's like a new problem every time on that side, the passenger side. So we went to tighten it up when we ran out of threads. Those are the bolts they sent us. So I had to go get new bolts. It's tight. Put it back down, drove it to the store, and on my way back, my nemesis, the passenger side exhaust, started clanging against the frame. It was not touching the frame. I made sure before I let the car down. So we jacked the car back up in the air, and this time I got it an inch away from the damn frame. So it shouldn't hit the frame anymore. We'll see. Thing's haunted, man. But that's it. She's ready to go. Ready to go. Ford takeover. I did end up talking to 417 Fox Michael about my thing here. Like I said, my car is a little weird, and he said just grab another a newer version of it, because he's done improvements to him, which I thought he did. So I'm gonna grab a new one of those and put that on there, see how it goes. I guess I should talk about the elephant in the room. Yeah, this channel hit 1,000 subscribers to a short I put up 8 months ago. It happened because of that, which is cool. I'm not dismissing it at all. That's crazy. That short is continuing to just blow up. So yeah, man, we made it again. That's a lot of work. I had to do it twice the hard way. It's not like you had a big channel and you put a second channel up there and all of a sudden you gain, you know, subscribers from it. It wasn't like that. But I thank you for watching. And like I say, man, I don't say it very much, and I'll address it, you know. Subscribe, tell your friends about it. If you get Fox Body content they want to check out, come tell them to check out this idiot with a camera, and we'll suffice your dumbing of Fox Body content. So, and oh, if you're wondering, yeah, I was sweating. Don't worry, I'm okay. Even though I'm a fat fuck, I do jump on the treadmill for a good 45 minutes at a time, so I was just on the inside doing that. So anyway, guys, if you're going to Ford Takeover, hope to see you there. Come up, say hi. Will I take this down the track? I don't know, man, because I popped it in neutral like that, and it was still shaking. So anyway, guys, later.